Well, FEMA did just redraw its maps this month, and many people are finding out you don't have to live along the water in order to live in a flood zone.
We haven't been in a flood zone.
New maps released last week by FEMA show Karen Atkins and many of her Cape Coral neighbors are now at risk of flooding.
Our mortgage company sent us a letter telling us they needed a copy of our flood insurance. Even though we weren't flooded, they wanted a copy of the flood insurance.
The letter's catching many homeowners by surprise, warning them flood insurance is now necessary.
There's not a lot of private flood insurers in this area that are reasonable with rates, and rightfully so. They're risky areas.
Insurance expert Reed McDaniel suggesting many of his clients use government-subsidized FEMA insurance that is more affordable.
The great thing is with flood insurance, you can customize your deductibles and you can customize the coverage a lot of times to make it fit your budget.
The maps finalized nearly 2 months after Hurricane Ian left neighborhoods underwater in Southwest Florida.
It's a multi-year process. It's not something that just happens overnight.
Matthew Eby heads the nonprofit First Street Foundation, which analyzes the risks of flooding.
As we all know, the climate is changing, so things change like sea level rise or the likelihood of things to happen.
While he agrees with the new FEMA maps, his risk factor website predicts even more neighborhoods are in danger of future flooding.
That's exactly what we look at. Where would we expect floodwater to be at a given point today or in 5-year intervals going out 30 years.
FEMA telling me that it began its study in 2013, focusing on coastal waterways along the Caloosahatchee to the Gulf. Charlotte County's maps will be out December 15. Now, if you want to find out if your home is at risk of flooding, all you have to do is go to riskfactor.com, type in your address to find out. In Fort Myers, Dave Elias, ABC 7.